Right now at 5, the race for Wisconsin's governor is getting more crowded. The familiar face jumping in.
And fire departments turning away from toxic firefighting foam, the legislation that could fund a homegrown solution.
Watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown.
A new twist in the Prairie du Chien officer under a misconduct investigation.
Officer Dwight Cushmall has resigned. He was under investigation for alleged policy violations. They reportedly include improperly turning off his body camera and mishandling confidential informant information. His resignation reportedly ended the internal investigation, but a separate probe by Platteville police to determine if any crimes were committed continues.
A new twist in the Adam Fravel case. An appeal hearing is set for January 8th. Fravel was sentenced to life in prison in December 2024. He was found guilty of killing Madeline Kingsbury, the mother of his children. His lawyers say Fravel didn't intentionally murder her. A new legal request for convicted Slender Man stabber Morgan Geyser. Her attorney wants her moved to a mental health facility. Geyser is currently in the Waukesha County Jail after escaping from a group home in Madison. She was later found outside Chicago.
Developing news, the Onalaska Chief of Police is retiring. Chief Charles Ashbeck breaking the news on Facebook. He's been in law enforcement for 30 years. Ashbeck served at West Salem's police chief for 12 years before taking the Onalaska chief job in 2019. His last day is January 20th.
A staple in downtown La Crosse could soon change ownership. The Weber Group is seeking approval to sell the Charmant Hotel. The building was bought in 2012, with Charmant opening its doors in 2015. In October, the hotel received its second Michelin Key Award.
Another Democrat jumping into the governor's race. Mandela Barnes announcing his bid with a video.
The only way for our state to move forward is to reject the Washington way and get things done the Wisconsin way. It isn't about left or right. It's not about who can yell the loudest. It's about whether people can afford to live in the state they call home. A state where you can afford your health care, where your kids can learn a skill and stay close to home, where a good day's work earns a good day's pay, and where families can not only get by.
Governor under Tony Evers.
He has name recognition and people are more aware of who he is as a result of his run for Senate in 2022.
Barnes joins 6 other Democrats running in the race and 2 Republicans. The primary for the governor's race is August 11th, 2026. The general election, November 3rd.
Current Governor Evers was in Black River Falls today. He visited 2 businesses in celebration of Shop Small Wisconsin season. Evers encouraged Wisconsinites to support local small business during the holiday season.
For every dollar that is spent in a small business in Wisconsin, it's about 60% of that, 60 to 70% of that stays in the area. So for me, seeing really active downtowns tells me that there's some really good economic things going on.
Shop Small Wisconsin season runs through the end of December.
Lawmakers want to provide fire departments access to grants for a new type of firefighting foam. News 8 Now's Grace Monk has more from the newsroom. Grace.
A new bill would make soybean-based firefighting foam eligible for grants that cover up to 50% of firefighting supplies and equipment. For years, firefighting foam has contained PFAS, a group of forever chemicals that don't break down in nature. Those chemicals have contaminated groundwater in municipalities statewide, like in the town of Campbell and Eau Claire. The Wisconsin Soybean Association's president says soy foam is better for the environment and public health.
It's made from our homegrown soybeans, and so it's renewable. It's healthy. There's a very high cancer rate in our state firefighters, and this is something that we can use to help prevent stuff like that.
According to the EPA, exposure to PFAS could cause adverse health outcomes such as cancer and developmental delays in children. State senators have recently passed the bill. The state assembly is expected to vote on it later this month. In the newsroom, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Grace. Toma Health helping put food on the table for those in need. Today announcing a $3,000 donation to Second Harvest Food Bank of Southern Wisconsin. Due to SNAP cuts, the mobile food bank had to halt its food share outreach program in September, leaving over 2,000 households without their monthly food donation.
It's always a privilege to be able to help with our local community. It's through the generosity of our local community that this all works.
Second Harvest has distributed 90,000 pounds of food this year.
Well, seems like conventional cold was the name of the game today, but things are going to get even more frigid later this week, Greg.
Yeah, we definitely have a taste of even Arctic conditions too. In the meantime, we do have a little bit of light snow to come prior to that happening too, and that'll be overnight. But for right now today, we had a little bit of sunshine for some areas. Unfortunately, areas further north of Eau Claire had clouds linger, but we were still cold conditions in the 20s right now. Overall, we're seeing a lot of cloud cover. Precipitation associated with this system that we are tracking is well to the west right now. A lot of that hasn't quite reached the ground. That is what's going to eventually be coming. If we zoom out a little bit further, you can see that system associated with the cold front and the warm front ahead of it has a little bit of precipitation, and that's what we'll be seeing here. But for this evening, should be quiet conditions overall. We're going to see a little bit of snow start popping back up into the area. La Crosse, too, remaining dry and quiet yet. So later on, we'll track the rest of that snow, and then, yes, the temperatures that follow for Thursday, which is going to be quite a plunge, too.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Well, Wisconsin gun deer season has officially wrapped up, and the DNR is reporting slightly fewer gun hunters. 550,000 gun licenses were sold out of the 790,000 total licenses.
That slight decline in gun license sales is almost totally made up for in a slight increase in both versions of archery license sales, both crossbow and vertical bow. So we've essentially have a pretty stable license purchase and participation rate.
The DNR says they also saw a slight drop in total harvests this year. Just over 182 deer harvests were reported, almost 1% less than last year.
A News 8 follow-up. Construction on Lock and Dam number 7 is wrapping up. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is behind the project. To improve safety, they constructed an elevated rock structure for safety. In July, 4 new miter gates were also installed.
La Crosse County's For Goodness Sake Holiday Project is underway. It's a gift program that supports families in need. News 8 Now's Allison Fergit has a closer look.
La Crosse County's For Goodness Sake Holiday Project connects families in need with holiday gifts, but they say they're seeing more demand for the project than ever this year. The county's social workers refer clients that might struggle to buy holiday gifts to the program. Once referred, clients make a wish list that's then given to a community member or group who buys the items. Social worker Lindsay Schwartz-Nichols has led the project for more than 2 decades. She says the need has never been greater.
We had to start a waiting list. We are lucky that we are able to start taking names off that waiting list right now, but we still have people that aren't sponsored.
Around 100 people are still on the wait list, and requested items include warm clothing, hygiene items, and small kitchen appliances. Now, you can contact the county if you want to get involved in the For Goodness Sake project, but you'll want to do it sooner rather than later. They hope to have all the remaining families on their wait list assigned by Friday. Reporting in La Crosse, Allison Fergit, News 8 Now.
Well, it's that time of year. News 8 Now's Joy of Sharing is back Friday. The annual campaign partners with local organizations to collect food, money, and toys. Those will be donated to the Hunger Task Force, Salvation Army, and Toys for Tots.
Being new to La Crosse County, I've been seeing the great caring that the community has for each other.
We'll have live coverage in all of our shows Friday, starting at 6 a.m.
Still to come, the White House responds to deadly strikes on suspected drug boats, who they say ordered the second strikes.
Plus, a beloved holiday tradition coming back to La Crosse when the holiday train is coming to town.
Tomorrow, starting at 5 a.m., Sparta's Christkindl Market is back. The $2,500 smartphone everyone wants, and get set for a dip in degrees. Art is tracking colder weather.
Get everything you need for this holiday season with Menards. Kidde Home Safety products help keep your family protected in case of emergencies. Ensure that you have the proper equipment for all areas of your home. Get this fire extinguisher for just $19.99. Don't forget to stock up on Duracell Copper Top alkaline batteries. They make a great stocking stuffer and are dependable with a long-lasting 12-year storage guarantee. Pick up a 16-pack today for $11.99.
Electrical problems are a headache. We started Olson Brothers Electric to make your next project simple and stress-free. We've invested in the technology to make working with us easy. You can book your appointment online in minutes. Get text updates so you're never left guessing. We're taking electrical service into the digital age. We are always transparent with our estimates. any electrical project, no matter the size, we've got you covered. We keep electrical service simple. We're the Olsen Brothers.
We're an implant-focused practice. I think the advantage of a father-daughter practice is, I've been at this for 30 years now. I learned things that worked well and things that didn't work so well.
And it was fun to be able to just jump in and kind of complement that. I feel like it made both of us stronger.
You don't expect it when you walk into a dental office. You don't expect the family aspect, but when you walk into our doors, we're going to give you that.
If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
December is the best time to buy windows.
Right now, you can buy 2 Energy Tech windows and get the 3rd one free, but only for the first 15 homes.
And we're giving you 12 months with no interest and no payments.
Buy now and install in the spring.
These are the best prices of the year, and you can lock in before the January price increases.
Plus, you'll get a bonus Amazon gift card with your purchase.
Don't wait. These spots go fast. Call Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions right now and get the best pricing of the year.
The accused National Guard shooter pleading not guilty in court today. Ramanullah Lakhanwal appeared virtually in court from his hospital bed. He is accused of shooting 2 Guard members in an ambush attack near the White House. Air Force Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf continues to fight for his life. Army Specialist Sarah Beckstrom was killed.
President Donald Trump expressing confidence in his defense secretary as controversy grows over those deadly airstrikes in the Caribbean. CBS's Erica Brown has the latest from the White House.
At a cabinet meeting Tuesday, President Trump responded to the controversy surrounding U.S. strikes on alleged drug boats in the Caribbean.
To me, it was an attack. It wasn't 1 strike, 2 strikes, 3 strikes.
The comments come a day after the White House confirmed a 2nd strike on a suspected drug boat did take place in September after people survived the first strike. But Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth says he didn't issue an order to kill everybody, as the Washington Post reported.
I did not personally see survivors, but I stand because the thing was on fire. It was exploded and fire and smoke. You can't see anything. You got digital. This is called the fog of war.
The White House says it was U.S. Navy Admiral Frank Bradley who gave the order, which it insists was legal. But lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are questioning whether a war crime was committed.
I think there's a broad consensus that it's illegal to kill people who are clinging to wreckage.
Instead of accepting responsibility for what happened, Hegseth chose to throw Admiral Bradley under the bus. Shame on Pete Hegseth.
During Tuesday's cabinet meeting, President Trump also weighed in on talks underway in Moscow to end the war in Ukraine, with U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin.
Our people are over in Russia right now to see if we can get it settled. Not an easy situation, let me tell you. What a mess.
Ahead of the meeting, Putin rejected European counterproposals for a peace deal and warned Russia would be ready for war if a conflict escalated with Europe. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
Well, the Northeast is getting slammed by snow. Residents in Pennsylvania, Maryland, and upstate New York are dealing with ice. An accident in Ohio along Interstate 80 that sent a car hurling off the road and into the woods.
Remember, traveling when you don't have to in severe storms put first responders in harm's way, like law enforcement and EMTs. While on the road, you can prevent crashes by slowing down.
Forecasters project up to 12 inches of snow could pile up across New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Maine. We'll have more news ahead.
But first,
we have more light snow opportunities for tonight, but then the bigger story for Thursday is the bitterly cold temperatures with more snow even after that passes. So we'll break all that down coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
While you're busy, your pup can play all day at Top Dog Retreat in West Salem. Safe, supervised fun with friends, plus plenty of exercise and love. because a tired dog is a happy dog. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
Dreaming of a new ride? Apply today at driveultra.org and make your dream a reality. Hey, dogs can dream too. Ultra Federal Credit Union.
No matter where I seat my guests, they seem to like the kitchen best. A kitchen's the heart of the home. It should be warm and welcoming. It should be attractive and functional. But it can be a real challenge unless you come here where you can meet with a designer, find all of the products that you need, and trust the project to our carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. For kitchens, bathrooms, and other home improvements, put your trust in the Board Store Home Improvements. Contact us today.
The most important value of our law firm is our commitment to our clients.
While they are one of the largest personal injury firms in the state, I didn't feel lost in the shuffle or lost in all of their casework. I felt like my case mattered very much to my attorney, and I felt very personally attended to and valued.
Without question, I'd highly recommend Schwebel, Getz & Sieben.
You need an experienced attorney on your side. Schwebel, Getz & Sieben. Call or visit schwebel.com.
It's Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday Extended event. Now through Wednesday, shop extended Black Friday savings store-wide, up to 50% off or more while supplies last. Like this Rubbermaid food storage set, over half off, now just $9.99. Over half off these 4-packs of DeWalt batteries, $149 while supplies last. Shop extended Black Friday savings on select bags of Meow Mix cat food, 2 for $30. And select toys or buy one, get one half price. Don't miss extended Black Friday deals only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Your life, your money, your way. Ultra's A+ accounts are made for you. No monthly fees, no minimum balance, no hassle. Now that's something to dance about. What are you waiting for? Open an account online today.
At Top Dog Retreat in West Salem, skip the mess and hassle at home. Our climate-controlled self-serve dog wash is open 24 hours to keep your dog clean, dry, and ready for their next adventure. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
The 2025 CPKC Holiday Train rolls into La Crosse next week. It's going to be decked out in lights and holiday displays.
The train will hit up 196 stops in 13 states and feature live music performances. Musical acts this year include the Bare Naked Ladies, Smash Mouth, and American Authors.
Well, that's quite a lineup. And they're going to definitely have to bundle up for those performances because these below average temperatures aren't going anywhere anytime soon, Greg.
No, definitely with the snowpack that you kind of see behind me right now, that's pretty widespread, even south of the area all the way to the west. Once you have this in place, it's really difficult to warm those temperatures because you need that energy then to melt the snow before you warm the temperatures up much too. So, and even if the wind comes out of the south, which you would expect to be warm, it's coming over a snowpack. So all this sets the stage up. It's going to be below average for the foreseeable future, although we do have some improvement here as we go to next week. Tonight, that next system coming through, it's a weak one, but it's going to provide some opportunity. Now, notice one thing with the temperatures tonight. They're going to stay up or they're going to rise or remain steady. You'll see that here in a little bit as overnight we'll see temperatures continue to rise. There's that light snow that begin to push into the area. Potentially see some areas of Eau Claire, maybe after 10 to see some light snow stretching down to La Crosse, maybe after midnight. But notice the temperatures. They are now 24 to 26 and are starting to rise because of that warm front coming through. They'll continue to rise. In fact, we will be probably pretty warm as we wake up for the morning commute. Most of the snow by the morning commute should be done with, although the winds will start picking up, so we might have a little bit of a drifting of the light snow that we do have. But notice the temperatures at 4 a.m. We're 27 at La Crosse, 22 at Eau Claire, because the cold front has now just started coming through. You can see the arrows turning to the northwest, those blue arrows behind the cold front. So those are your highs for today, tomorrow. It's going to continue to fall, and you'll notice as we go throughout, the temperatures continue to fall. Now, the cloud cover does get out of here, so we will see a little bit of afternoon sunshine towards the afternoon. But as we get towards noon, here's what your temperatures look like. By that point, we're now in the teens for the most part, a few areas in the 20s. They'll continue to fall in the afternoon. By the time we get to sunset now, we are now in the single digits to around the low teens. So it's going to start off in the 20s and the day probably in the low teens, even single digits. Breezy conditions, so there will be a wind chill today. Overnight temperatures now will continue to fall. Thursday is definitely going to be the coldest temperatures that we've seen so far that. Now, the snow amounts tonight, not much, a ½ inch to maybe an inch. It's on the light, fluffier side, so it could blow around. We could have a little bit of an impact for the morning commute, just depends on where it is. Something to keep in mind of. It won't be much, but it doesn't take much on the roads. Obviously, those are your temperatures tonight, but that's not going to be your lows overnight. And then your highs, as I mentioned, these are what you're going to see in the morning hour, won't be in the afternoon. Now, as you look at temperatures going through Thursday, here's our low temperatures. We're going to be well below zero, single digits to maybe even some teens below zero, depending on how the things play out. Wind will die down. That's the good news. But Thursday, the temperatures don't improve much. We have a little bit more clouds in the afternoon. The winds turn around to south, but we're struggling to get into the teens. So that's well below average. The wind chill, we will see some of that. There's your wind chills at 4 p.m. tomorrow. As we get to 10 p.m., we're going to be already almost into the teens below zero. Now, the winds do die off a little bit at night, so we're going to see some below zero wind chills for starting off on Thursday, but it won't last that long given that the winds won't be light. We do have more opportunities for snow coming in the future. All of them are fairly light. We got one Saturday night that could provide an opportunity. Temperatures remain cold, but notice towards the middle of next week, we do get closer to the low 30s, so we might get close to average because of that time we should be around the low to mid 30s depending on location. So Thursday is definitely going to be cold, not record cold. Records were in the teens below zero for most areas, so bundle up.
All right. Thank you, Greg.
Coming up next, the NFL kick that has gone viral. More of the video is next.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S Series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
At Johnson Tractor, we know farming isn't just a job, it's a way of life. That's why we're proud to be your trusted New Holland dealer, delivering top-of-the-line equipment and unmatched support. From the field to the barn, our team is here to keep you running strong with reliable service and expertise you can count on. Johnson Tractor, your New Holland dealer of choice. Visit us today and experience the difference.
It's not too early for Carpets to Go to talk about a holiday flooring sale because you'll want that flooring in and ready to impress for holiday entertaining. Laminate flooring starts at just $3.49 a square foot. Snap together luxury vinyl tiles starting at $5.25 a square foot. Your carpet remnant purchase comes with a free 8-pound pad. Ask about 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Get your home ready for the holidays with a little help from Carpets to Go during the holiday sale going on now in Onalaska.
Plantar fasciitis feels like pointed, sharp pain. It just hurts all the time. It feels like your foot is squeezing on itself. When I drove past the Good Feet store, I thought, I'm gonna stop in. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support for my feet that were personally fitted just for me. Then it was like, okay, this is something special. These make a difference.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S Series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Giants kicker Younghoe Koo with what might be the worst field goal attempt of all time.
Yeah, in the Giants' 33-15 loss to the Pats on Monday Night Football, Koo attempted a 47-yarder and completely missed the ball. When asked about it, he said the ball was moving, so he stopped his motion. So stopping short, not even giving the ball a chance.
Just got a little stage fright, I guess. Yeah.
He's been kicking for years, so even if the ball's moving a little bit, I mean, you still got to try it. And
yeah,
of course,
like he's regretting that decision.
The teammates were not happy on the sideline with that one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, better luck next time. Just got to kick it.
You got to try it.
Just try. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Cyber Week at Slumberland. Up to 60% off list. Incredible deals like an Ashley Chime Peak mattress for just $197. An Ashley Midnight Madness sectional for $849. Plus no interest till 2029. Cyber Week at Slumberland.
Save big on everything when you shop at Menards. Seal your paint projects with GE Painters Pro Quick Dry Sealant. Paint ready in just 30 minutes. It's perfect for windows, doors, trim, and baseboards. Pick it up today for just $2.99. Update your home with Moen faucets. They're built to last and set the standard for beauty and reliability. Pick up the Adler kitchen faucet in a spot-resist stainless finish. Right now, just $69.99 after rebate.
Toma Health's hospice and palliative care supports our community with compassionate care.
Our Town Toma is an assisted living facility that focuses on memory care and assisted living. We like working with hospice and palliative care through Toma Health.
Some of the services that we provide are palliative care. Nurse practitioners make regular visits with the staff and family.
Since we have been working with hospice and palliative care, it's only gotten better every day.
Toma Health offers compassionate hospice and palliative care for our community.
Ava, let's go.
Try it on.
The shortest distance between two people is a smile. That's why we're committed to fighting hunger in our communities until everyone has a reason to smile. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
It's Cyber Week mattress deals at Slumberland. Up to 60% off list. Get an Ashley Chime Peak mattress for just $197, or a Sealy Posturepedic mattress for just $699. Plus no interest for 72 months on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster at Slumberland.
All right, we have some light snow tonight, a half-inch maybe, but the bigger story Wednesday is the falling temperatures, and then very cold, bitterly cold for Thursday, with more snow opportunities all the way through the weekend, but nothing significant for travel purposes, so something to keep in mind. But definitely bundle up, ready for Thursday.
Yeah, if you don't have to go anywhere Thursday, just stay
home.
inside.
Yeah,
man.
don't go to work. I'm kidding. That does it for us at 5.
We'll see you right back here at 6.